Benji, why are you doing that? Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. My name is Charisma. As you can see by the title and the thumbnail, I recently got a puppy and he's gonna be sitting in my lap. This is Benji. He is 7 weeks old and he is a Maltipoo, a Maltese and a Poodle mix. I brought him home yesterday, so he is still really getting adjusted and he's very scary. So I don't know if what he's gonna do in this video. He might just be sitting here still, but I wanted to share this with you guys and kind of tell you about my experience picking out a poodle, or excuse me, and tell you about my experience picking out a puppy. So today it's a couple days after Christmas. And this past Christmas, I just started to get into my feelings and I was like, you know what? I want a dog. And I've actually had a couple different pet experiences in 2019, primarily around getting a dog because of my significant other. But this time I wanted to get a dog more so for myself and really commit myself to caring for a little guy. And so that's what really made me want to get a puppy. Okay, short story, you guys know I always have stories. Originally, I was at my aunt's house on Christmas. We were talking about the whole idea of getting a dog. We were looking up dogs. We were looking up temperaments and everything. And I originally was going to look at getting a French bulldog. So I started looking at it and I found a breeder that was really close to me and the price was good and the breeder looked really legit and I was like on top of it. I sent them a message and they messaged me back. Long story short, I thought I was going to get a French bulldog. Well, come to find out, I really believe that that breeder was a scam. I don't think it was a legitimate breeder at all. They kept pushing for me to send them money and then they were going to send me the dog. And I was like, hey, can we set up a time to talk? Do you have some kind of social media or like a business page that I can look at? Because at this point, all I really saw was their website. And really anybody can make a website. You know, it's not really that difficult. And it doesn't take nothing to come up in search results. I put in French Bulldog breeder in my area and they were one of the people that came up. Hey, you awake now? He has been asleep for a minute. And so, yeah, like I said, it's not very difficult to make a website. And when I was looking at it, my aunt noticed a couple like errors that they had, spelling errors and some other things. So I really wanted to speak to them and I felt like if they had one of those like Facebook pages, that I would feel more comfortable. You know, if I go on a breeder's page on Facebook and they have 2,000 likes or something like that, then that would make me feel as though this is a legitimate business. People have gotten dogs from them before. I can actually see the people's profile. You know what I mean? It would just seem more legitimate, but they didn't have any social media. They didn't want to set up a time for me to talk to them on the phone, but they wanted me to send them money. It was the weirdest thing. I wasn't really familiar with people getting scammed for puppies, but yeah, I'm familiar with scams on the internet, so I wasn't really down with what they were trying to sell. So long story short, I ended up continuing to look for a puppy and I was going to look into getting a Shih Tzu slash Yorkie mix. And I've seen a lot of those. I actually saw a video. One of my cousin was playing with a dog and it was so tiny, it was so cute, and it was black. Originally I was thinking I wanted a black dog. And so yeah, I saw a couple of them like that, but I looked up the the temperament of those dogs, and it didn't really seem like something that would match what I was looking for. So I decided that that's probably not what I wanted to do. And then I came across this dog. Originally, I was looking at getting a Maltese at one point in time. That was one of the first dogs that I looked up. But I really like the idea. So they call them like a designer breed, where they mix the breeds for a specific purpose, where you get some of the features of a Maltese and some of the features of a poodle. So I thought that was really interesting once I looked into it, and that's why I decided to go with this dog. And I contacted the owner. They had a listing up, and then we set up to meet yesterday. So that is what I did, and he is adorable. So I just want to talk about my experience with him thus far. I do want to do like some vlogs and like updates with him and make him like a feature on my page to share what the experience is like. So I'm learning. I'll definitely be learning about house training and how to get him to pee. At first I was thinking I was going to take him outside. Now I'm kind of thinking about doing the puppy pads. So that's an adjustment that I'm going to have to make. I ordered a playpen so that he can use the bathroom on the puppy pads in the playpen and make that his like designated spot. That's my thoughts for right now, because I don't think he really gets the concept of like sit right here, use the bathroom right here. Okay. So we're having a little bit of difficulty with that. When I picked him up, he was really jumpy and scary. The guy actually had to like get him to come out from under the couch. And that seems to be his temperament. He's very like nervous, and literally if I put him in his cages back here, I just put a blanket on top so he'll have some like, you know, space to himself. But if I put him in his cage, he won't come out. Now, of course, because I've only had him for like a day, but he's just scared. Like, I had to encourage him to step out of the cage by himself. He was literally shaking. It was sad. So I'm trying to get him to like build up his confidence of being in my place and just build up our relationship with each other, along with trying to figure out what to do about the housebreaking. And he's even scared of the toys. Like, I got him 3 different toys. He has barely touched them. He's very nervous and he's really shy. So we're gonna have to see about that, and it's okay. I'm okay with that, because I'm an introvert, and so I think it'll be okay, you know. I think it'll be okay. His nails are very sharp. He actually scratched me a little bit in the face. So I can't wait till he gets a little bit older so I can take him to the groomer and we can figure out what to do about his nails. But I think that is where we are right now. He does a lot of licking, and he does a lot of like nipping too. So we have to see what to do about that as well. He hasn't really tried to chew on that much of anything, but I took everything off the floor and put it away. But yeah, when we first got him, he wouldn't eat anything yesterday. I think the food I bought for him was not the right kind of food, so I talked to the breeder and she gave me the food that she was feeding him, and I fed it to him today, and he did really well with that. But overall, I really do love him, and I'm excited to have him. His name is Benji, if I didn't already say that. And I'm excited. So I think that's all that I wanted to share. If you look forward to seeing more stuff with me and Benji, I'm pretty excited. So So I've had a puppy before, and I think there will be a lot of exciting things to look forward to and things that I would love to share with you guys. Let me know if you've ever looked into the Maltipoos, or the Malteses or the poodles or anything. I know there's a lot of different mixes that people do with poodles. I think my aunt actually has a Labrador poodle. And he's super cute, but he's big. And I don't think he's gonna get that big. I think they said anywhere from 7 to 12 pounds or 7 to 15 pounds or something like that. So I think it'll be interesting to see how he grows and take him to the groomer. And I'll keep you guys updated on what happens with me trying to train him. We'll see. We'll just take it one day at a time. But I'm really excited to have him. And yeah, he brought a lot of joy and love into my life already. So I'm excited. Do you have anything to say, Benji? I know you're shy. You shy? He's shy. He is so shy. But isn't he so cute? I think he's like smaller than, because I think I've showed my family pictures of him, but really to imagine like he is so tiny. There's a little old dog. Hey. He's little. Anyway, but that's it for me, guys. Again, if you're interested in seeing more videos with Benji as he grows, please click the like button and comment down below ideas that you would want to see for us to do. He wants to get out of here. So, anyways, that's it for us, guys. Have a good day. Bye. You okay? You okay now? Thank you. Thank you for my kisses.